Does size matter for your SD cards? Well, stick with me throughout this video. I'll tell you that and more, and a list of do's and don'ts for SD cards. So let's jump right into the first topic. I did a video last week that had my workflow going from SD card to my hard drive, to my backup drive, to a cloud storage. I'll put a link up here. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check that out. So I have 6 points for you. First one, have more than one SD card. If you only have one, trust me, it will fail, and it will fail at the most inopportune time. So have more than one SD card, just for your own sanity. Simple. More than one. The second point is you can have a backup, really cheap, inexpensive, used card that you keep in your glove box of your car or truck or vehicle, in your purse, somewhere in your bag, camera bag. It never leaves that. The purpose of that is your SD card goes bad, you forgot it, you've got a backup. It's not a good card, it's not the best card, but it is a card. The third point is get yourself a carrying case. I use this from Think Tank. I love their products. Check them out. It holds on to all my SD cards, everyone I need, and it keeps them protected. Size matter? Yeah, it sure does. There are various sizes of cards. Let me show you a couple of them. I've got my lowest end card here. It's only 2 gigabytes. I don't know where I got it. It's only 2 gigabytes. I'm not going to use it. The next size card I have is 16. There are 8 gigabytes, but I don't have one. And I have a 32 gigabyte card, 64, 128, and that's my largest card. So size does matter. The purpose of having a larger card than you actually need, more than it will fit, more than accommodate a photo shoot for you, is if you can fit 2 or 3 photo shoots on a memory card, then that's great. That gives you an additional copy of your files until you absolutely have to format your card, and to make sure you have gotten all the way through the process. So make sure you watch my video on the process from SD card to backups. So speed also matters. If you buy a cheap card, it most likely is going to be slow or a counterfeit. If it's too good to be true, it's probably not a good card to purchase. The numbers on the card, just pay attention to the one that says megabytes per second. There's a lot of jargon on there. You really don't need to get into details. And if I look at mine, my 128 says 170 megabytes per second on it. It's a small print on there. You can't see that. If you look at my thumbnail, I'll maybe put a photo in here for it so you can see it. But look for something that has 90 megabytes per second or higher. Even 40 megabytes per second is fine for most camera use. If you're doing video, you're going to have to shoot up a little bit higher, but we're just talking about photography here. The other thing about SD cards is stick with name brands. Name brands are important. If you go with a cheap off-brand, you're likely going to get a cheap off-brand card that you don't like. So where can you get these SD cards and make sure they're fast? I'll put a link above up here for where I purchased mine on Amazon. It's a 3-pack of 32 gig cards. Last time I checked, is right around 20 plus or minus with inflation. Who knows what it is today? But divided by 3, it's less than $10 a card. It's worth it. And my 6th point is do not delete the photos on your SD card. If you watched my video from last week, I say keep them on there. They are a possibility for a recovery if your whole process went bad. So let's do some do's and some don'ts. So I will put myself in the middle so we can do some do's and don'ts. All right, so do keep them in a case so they're not flopping all over your bag. Format them with your camera, not your computer, because the camera knows how to format it, not your computer. Label your cards so that you know what date you got it, so you know when it's getting old. And don't wait for it to fail to replace a card. Keep your memory cards free and clear of dirt. And if it's not clear of dirt, don't put it in your camera. Transfer your photos as soon as you get home or as soon as you get to access to your computer and hard drives to start the process of going from SD card to your hard drive, to your backup, to your cloud. The opposition to that is do not let them sit on your card for a long time without backing them up. And my last do versus don't is do put your SD card back in your camera as soon as you're done copying them to your computer. Obviously the don't then is don't leave them laying around on your desk and hope to find them later. If you're liking these videos, hit the subscribe and like. Appreciate it. At the end of this video, I'll have links for 2 videos. One is my workflow that I already told you about, and the other one is about beware of cheap SD cards. Check them out, and I'll see you next week.